Nadia. How are you today?
Actually, I'm fabulous. I just got home from the gym.
Oh, good.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, thank you for coming on and doing a Zoom testimonial. I know that we have emailed back and forth and you told me your progress, and thanks for coming on to share with other Velasta clients as well. We appreciate that. I'm going to give you a few minutes to tell us how you're doing.
Right now, I'm actually doing fairly well. Where I was and where I am today is drastic difference. So I was diagnosed with invasive ductal carcinoma in 2018 in springtime. And I've done the mastectomy, I've done radiation, and I am still doing some chemo at this time. I ended up going into palliative care last year, August 2021. And it took me some time to get myself going again. And I was doing a lot of morphine steroids till I finally, around December of 2021 is when I heard about Velasta and started researching about Velasta and tried my best to see, like, can I afford this? Can I start using it? And that's when I believe I spoke to you and you gave me this formula, how, to calculate my dosage and how to take it. So I started taking it. I got it just first week of January of this year. So January 10th was the first time ever experiencing Velasta. When you take it, I didn't know about my stool changing colors. That was the only, it was like, what is this? So, but other than that, within the 7 days of taking it, the pain that I had to take steroids and morphine for, I completely stopped taking, within 7 days, and the inflammation was better. I was walking without my walker, so I was walking with my walker for quite some time as well. Here and there, I still use my walker, but I haven't used it since May. So even though I started Velasta in January, I had my scans then again in April. I didn't really get good news. So the cancer spread to my lungs and liver. So I was really upset. I was like, oh my God. Come May, my lung cancer was creating this cough and I couldn't, it just wouldn't subside. So I still continued with Velasta from 10 pumps that I started in January. I then increased it to 14 because it just felt that's something I had to do. And then I did, like I mentioned, started another protocol using the IteraCare in conjunction with that, which then it helped me dissolve the persistent lung cancer cough, because I wouldn't be able to speak to you like I speak to you right now because wow. I was struggling to breathe. I was struggling to stop coughing. I would cough so much that I would end up vomiting. I just couldn't, and I was gasping for air. So even the oxygen machine I had did nothing. And I couldn't believe that. I was like, so what is this, But steroids is the option for Western medicine to help you breathe. Mm-hmm. And I tried not to do that. I really don't want to do these because there's a lot of side effects to these kind of drugs. So I continued with Velasta, like I said, increased it to 14 pumps at that time. And I was daily using my device. So that what brought me to July when I actually went for my scans, and thankfully the liver cancer and the lung cancer completely gone. So, but I do want to mention that the cancer that I initially was diagnosed was with estrogen positive. So I know there were rumors that Velasta is not for estrogen positive cancer, but I'm glad that I continued because honestly, it truly helped me to manage my pain. I started walking truly without my walker and on my cane. So my life has changed for sure. So the inflammation, the pain subsided.
Well, yeah, and you just came back from the gym. So that says a lot.
And I just came back from the, yes.
Well, yes. We look forward to your update, in the future as you keep taking Velasta. And so, just keep going. You're doing great. Fabulous.
Oh, I have
news.
5 more bottles to go. I don't want to.
Yeah, you got to keep going.
Something I definitely would not be without. Like, honestly, and I've tried so many different protocols. So it's not that I'm just doing the last stuff. I've tried Fenbin, I've tried the Jim Gordon, but nothing ever worked for me. So this finally, I found something that truly brought me to the point that I could say, oh my God, my cancer started shrinking. It did start growing, okay? And thankfully, I didn't get discouraged. The only thing is like, okay, I sat down and rethought, what else can I do? So I believe the combination of these two that I've been doing got me to the point where I wanted to be.
Yeah. Well, that's fabulous. I know Sam, when he does his Q&A videos, he does talk about the bell curve. And in April, you were right at the top of that bell curve and seeing things kind of, they look like they're progressing because of the inflammation from dying cancer cells. Now you're on the other end of that. So I'm hoping that we can continue to see progress in your lab tests and your scans that you're doing, and just keep us updated. But that's fabulous news. I'm glad that you have some quality of life. You're coming back from the gym. You look fabulous. And we're going to do another update video if you don't mind. But just keep going.
I should have my scan in December. That's what they said. So
December.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay, great. Thank you for your time.
Yeah.